Hey, what's up, Harris? This is Steven. I spoke to you this morning, or depending on when you watch this video, it was Thursday morning. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you could start doing today to bring in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. So by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool with me. So the three things I want to go over are content, citations, and backlinks. But only one of these is really relevant to you at this time unless you get your website back up, right? So content and backlinks, you need a website to be relevant for that. Citations, you have a Google business profile, so that is good to go. But so when I look up your service, I don't see a web page, but on your Google business profile, it does have a website tab. And what's a little concerning about this is when you click on it, it brings you to this site that's like from a different country. So I don't know if you're aware of that, but they have your domain. So that's probably going to be something you want to look into. Um, but other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So if and when you get that fixed, on your website, Google, and I'm going to use the top competition right now. There's two competitors kind of fighting for that top spot right now. Right now, Michael and Sons, their locations page for Charlotte is number one, and On Time Electrical is like right on their heels. So content is everything on the home page here. Now, most business owners understand that content on their front page is super important, but they don't really understand how much content or what type of content. But basically, Google likes to see usually between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content on a home page. And it gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in these buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. These are the keywords and the phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services and ready to purchase those services. So I've got a tool here that it's a subscription. It gives me some behind the scenes views of what Google uses to rank websites. So Michael and Son, their location page here, in the past 30 days, they were found for 39 keywords and they were clicked on 861 times because of that. So, what you could do is click on that number and see everything they were found for, right? So, this is all Charlotte based only. And I tallied up all these Charlotte based keyword terms and they come out to 3,410 just in the past month. Like this electrician Charlotte NC was searched 720 times and their site was clicked on 182 times. So, with your website, when and if you get it back up, I would strongly suggest you put these getting all these keywords and keyword phrases and putting them on your site as well, and not just once. You'd want to find out how many times they're on Michael and Sons page, and you want to beat them out. So if they have them on once, you want them on twice, you want them on three times, so on and so forth, and that would actually put you in the lead as far as content goes. Now I'm going to go over citations. This is what you are relevant for. So when people search these terms like electrician Charlotte NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of the people searching these terms are going to click right in this area right here. And this is called the map pack. And this has everything to do with your Google business profile. Most people think to get ranked in here, it has everything to do with your reviews, but that's not true. It doesn't have to do with reviews or pictures or anything like that. It has to do with citations. So, what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory like Angie, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, there's a ton of them. And you'd want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really kind of dominate this area. Now, the good news is there's tools available that will actually show you what and how many citations each of these businesses have. So, for example, we could find out how many citations On Time Electric has, and say they have 250, you'd want at least 300, but I'd say even more, like 100 more, and that would put you on top, and it would take a long time for your competition to catch up, if at all. Like I said, that's 45% of everybody searching here is going to click on one of these businesses here. Now, underneath that, this is Google's organic search results listing. And this spot right here is the most popular spot on the page. So whereas this splits 45%, this gets about 40% alone of clicks. Now this is skewed a little bit. Bates is not number one. I clicked on it a few times and it got set in the cache and it's bringing it up now. But organically, it's on like page 2 or something like that. But the number one spot here, like I said, will get about 40% of clicks, and backlinks are the main driver here. So, what are backlinks? It's other relevant sites linking back to your website, and they work kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you. That is what's going to help push you up in the rankings in Google. However, since you're an electrical company, say you have a pizza website linking back to you, that's not good because you don't sell pizza. So let's go ahead and revisit this tool, but this time for this company, okay? We'll give them both some love here. And so when I pull them up, we were over in the keywords, but now let's check out backlinks. This shows me that this site was found to have 662 active backlinks, that is links linking back to them from other websites. You have 48. So it's not so much. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, I'm sorry about that. You're not even in here yet. You don't have a website. That's somebody else. But if you had a website, we could actually use this tool and see what you had. I apologize for that. But we could go in and click on their numbers here and we could see all their backlinks. What you'd want to do is go in and match all these backlinks. What I mean by that is reach out to all these sites that are linking back to them and acquire backlinks for yourself. So if you did that with just the top site, that would put you in the running for that top spot. However, if you were to do that with the top 3 to 5 businesses in Google, that would put you on top here. So that would get you that 40% of clicks. So if you're to do that with citations, you'd be in this section and this section, which would make you the authority as far as electric companies go in Charlotte. So just to recap what we covered today, you want, if and when you get that website back up, you want at least 1,500 words, between 1,000 and 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to dominate this area right here. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant sites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to the electrical companies in Charlotte. So if you implemented this with a website, you would become number one. It might take a little bit of time, but you would get there. Now, like I said earlier, you can take this information and tackle it yourself. That's cool. Or you can take the most effective route and save yourself some time and book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. I just hope this was educational for you, and I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today. Start claiming some more high quality jobs and start outranking your competition online. At the very least, I just ask that you give me a little bit of feedback. Let me know how I did. Other than that, I really hope you have a good rest of your day and take care, Harris. Bye bye.